This is a reminder that the submission for the book awards is still open. This is the Strange Ink Book Awards. The deadline to submit your manuscript virtually is May the 31st. That is less than 10 days away. The criteria is on our website. To reiterate, these are books that are written by Muslim women and published between 2022 and 2024. This includes hybrid and self-published books. It has to be written in the English language and available in print format as well. The categories are fiction, non-fiction, picture books and poetry, and the winners receive 100 Book Awards seal stickers and an interview for the Strange Ink Annual Women's Writing Conference. All the details on how to submit are on our website wherever you are listening to this. Have a wonderful and blessed day, everyone. If you have any questions, please email hello@strangeincorporated.org. Have a wonderful day. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Now on to the episode.
Your voice has power.
Peace, it is your sister Aisha here, and I am so excited to come back after a very long time to share another episode with you on the Strange Ink Show. Today we are going to be talking about writing community, and as writers there is this understanding that it is a lone road, right? Almost lost my words there. But there's the idea that we are on a solitary world of writing. And for Muslim women, the feeling of isolation can be even stronger, because the books that we write, the themes, the ideas, and all of these things can feel like as if there's only a limited amount of people who can really understand these concepts or really care about these ideas, and like-minded people who are on the same road as not just being Muslim women, but also being Muslim women who love to write books, write papers, write anything that fills you up, right? And this lack of representation, especially in the world outside, I mean, compared to the amount of women and people in general who are authors, the percentage of Muslim women in the publishing industry is so little compared to the number of people who are in general authors, women, men, and people who are not represented, especially religiously as Muslim women. And this lack of representation, it can lead to a sense of alienation and also discouragement. So I really wanted to speak to that today. So if you haven't already heard the announcement, we have made our writers community, the Writers Block, free for everyone. And what that looks like is a weekly writing prompt group inside of our WhatsApp group, where people answer based on the theme of the Islamic month. They answer a writing prompt, and then there are also monthly live writing sessions and also critiques as well. And all of this is an opportunity for Muslim women writers to connect, to feel seen, to feel like as if they are also being heard, and to share their work as well. And it is to express themselves. And the mode that we work with in these live writing sessions are through expressive writing. Now, expressive writing is something that we have spoken about before, so I will definitely add the episode related to that under this, inshallah, God willing. But the idea really is to work through our blocks in writing, through working through our emotions. And that's really the idea behind it. And that's where the writer's block comes in. It's called the writer's block because we are also a writer's block, but we also work through writer's block together. And one of the most important things is that it's a safe space where we can share not only our drafts, but also our anxieties and also specific challenges that we face as Muslim women writers. And there's been so many research studies that talk about belonging to a community of like-minded people and how that can improve your mental health and well-being as well. Now, sharing the struggles of writer's block, imposter syndrome, and even just the everyday stresses of life within a supportive community can be extremely therapeutic. And it's beautiful because expressive writing in itself is a really powerful tool. And what expressive writing is really helpful in is in managing stress, managing anxiety, and even symptoms of depression. And the writer's block can provide prompts, as we said, and exercises designed specifically for Muslim women writers. And these prompts aren't just focused on writing, because when we are writing, we are not only writing about writing, right? We are writing about life. We are writing about our experiences. We are writing about growth. We are writing about everything that is important to us. And the prompts that we share are all about exploring that. It's about exploring our faith. It's about exploring our identities and the complex tapestry of our own lives as well. So whether you're a seasoned author with multiple publications or you're just starting out putting pen to paper, the Writer's Block community is such a beautiful place for growth, for inspiration, and most importantly, for sisterhood. We've worked really hard to create a space, a safe space that is supportive and something that is truly a resource for Muslim women writers. That is a resource that I was looking for something like this, and when I couldn't find it, I thought that this was something that was necessary for any writing organization. And Strange Ink is a publishing house. We have values. Our mission is to elevate the authentic voices of Muslim women. A writing community is a necessary part of Strange Ink because our core values is that we work as a community. Community is an integral part of what we do, and we wanted to offer that, and that's why we changed. That's one of the reasons why we changed this previously paid for writing community to being free now. And it's not only free, but it's also member-led. So I don't want to leave you without a few tips, because I think it is important whether you decide to join the Writer's Block or whether you don't. And all the details will be under this, wherever you are listening to this. And whenever it comes to writing communities, there are so many online writing communities. You can look on social media groups. You can look at local workshops at your wherever you are. They can be for Muslims or non-Muslims. It could be for anyone or everyone, and the possibilities are endless. So what I would suggest is, specifically if you're looking for Muslim women writers, then please join our community, the Writer's Block. And a couple more other tips are: explore online writing communities. Don't be afraid to venture online. You can look for groups on Facebook. You can look for Muslim women writer hashtags. And there are so many writing platforms who are also dedicated to communities for Muslims, for Muslim writers, for women writers, for Muslim women writers. And we are one of them. So we welcome you with open arms. And the second tip is seek out local connections. And local workshops or creative writing classes at your local community center can be an amazing way to find your writing tribe in person. There is something about being in person where the energy is so different. It is so much more powerful. It is so much more inspirational compared to when you do things online, which is an amazing thing. We do all of our writing sessions online, but local is also amazing. And the final tip is trust your gut. We are big on intuitive writing at Strange Ink. We like to write not just from the gut, but from the heart. Ultimately, you want a community that feels welcoming and inclusive, a place where you feel comfortable sharing your work and your voice in a way that is respectful of your faith and your background. And there are not many writing communities that can give you that space. So I would say test out a few different places and see where you fit the most. And the Writer's Block is all about empowering Muslim women writers because your stories deserve to be heard. That is a fundamental belief that we have as an organization, as the founder of the organization, is that your voices and your stories deserve to be heard because your voice has power. So find your community, keep writing, and keep inspiring all of us. Now, as we always do, we end our episodes with our hands on our hearts and say it with me: my voice has power. My voice has power. Have a beautiful day, everyone. Peace. Everything that you want to learn more about is under this podcast, and have a wonderful and blessed day.